Cheers.
Running out of game song.
No. This isn't funny. Sometimes the sports table flakes out. Yeah, sports table is much faster when it's worked, but it has this jerky freeze thing going on.
Can you hear me? Thank you, sir.
Mic one, mic one. Mic two, mic two.
broadcast while I was
Absolutely. Well, unless you want to be color. You guys want to do color?
No, I'll just come in for occasional little things.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I got 2 microphones.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I could just do the camera.
Yeah.
You can do play-by-play.
I need to get a photo of that.
Well, you've been very on the ball with, like, actually, oh, that's Denverese.
Yeah, no, I don't have Ralston, but I know I'm well enough. All right, you in for tonight?
Yeah, that's okay with
A-Team,
you.
of course. A-Team is back in. All right, how was Asian?
It was great. Here, let me show you. Anybody that makes a mistake of asking.
Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, of course. Of course. I know wheat, but... You're good. I'm glad you're in the Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, he'll be here all weekend, so it's a good weekend. Nice fun. Yeah, for sure. We'll be here tomorrow. All right, I gotta do my broadcast, so my fans demand. You have the voice for it.
Yeah. Or, that's the next day. So,
That's gonna stay with you for life.
you know, they're not as photogenic as pictures, but that is like straightforward. It's so fun. Do we have audio on that?
Mike is hot.
Ralston. Mike looks pretty confident out there tonight.
There's the standings.
Yeah, watching your broadcast last week of the Denver East game, I thought, you know, other than a little bit of fun. Well, this is the color commentary we're giving them right now.
Yeah, I mean, you throw
and hopefully having come back against Ralston in that previous outing, they'll be ready to go.
Did you want that stand into you got it?
Oh, I've forgotten it all now. What did you see? Is Ralston? You're the color man. I'm the biased play-by-play.
All right, color commentary, background story. This is a very tight division, top division of the CP or of CHASA. So situation as of tonight, we have Monarch in 5th place, Ralston Valley in 3rd, Cherry Creek in 4th. If Monarch's able to run the tables this weekend, we'll jump both of them into the 3rd slot. So critical games here. Coach Dexter tells me, yep. Yeah.
That may be unfair to Fort Collins, maybe in the top 7, but they've got a bad record. Is the record based on the overall record or just the record in the division?
Yeah, what you're seeing there is the overall record. So it might be biased if you have more divisional or non-divisional games, which have typically been blowouts. That's Leo, my oldest boy, and then our cousin Victor, who also played hockey up in Aspen.
Oh, cool.
Good evening and welcome to the Sports Stable, home of your Monarch Coyotes. Tonight the Coyotes face off against the Ralston Valley Mustangs. Starting lineup for the Mustangs. At forward, number 92, Cal Rank. Number 11, Devin Strong.
So players to watch on the game, number 11 and number 61, the Strong brothers, are typically their leading scorers. If you shut down those brothers, you'll win the game.
And on defense, number 7, Nikita Alexeva. And 71, Brayden Ware. Starting in goal, number 30, John Hickman. And please welcome the rest of the Ralston Valley Mustangs.
And the Strong brothers, they were
Led by
both on that starting lineup?
Yeah, number 11 and number 61. I believe 11 is usually the leading
And
scorer.
now introducing the starting lineup for your Monarch Coyotes. Forward, number 5, Ben Chen. Number 6, Ben Rosenberg. Number 12, Simon Chen. Defense number 13, Jesper Ralston.
Commentary?
Hello and welcome to the Monarch commentary.
Number 29, Simon.
Oh, we got number 29, Simon. Let's go, Simon!
And the play of the game, Caitlin Orlander, number 22.
Nice technique there from the mic.
Coyotes led by head coach Jimmy Dexter and assistant coaches Steve Strunk, Colleen Jones, and Yuta Young.
My understanding is that the players have had
Remove your caps and face our American flag for the singing of
a pool going, and the loser is supposed to sing the national anthem at one of the games, and that is our captain, Jack Davila. I'm not sure, but I don't think that was Jack Davila. He'll be possibly later in the weekend. So once again, if that wasn't audible in the announcements, it'll be the Simon Chan, Ben Rosenberg, and Brendan D'Souza Chen starting at forward. On D, it's Trey Chance and Jesper Olafsson. And hopefully we can get out
Quick
and
start.
get aggressive.
Yep. And as a reminder, the last game, Ralston got up to a 2-goal lead. Monarch fought their way back. Then Ralston scored 3 in a row. Monarch fought their way back again and could not decide it in overtime. So a very exciting tie, but we can do better.
Absolutely.
So if you notice, that's the Strong brothers on either wing. Devin Strong, number 11, Tyler Strong, number 61. They're the leading scorers for Ralston.
Simon Chan lining up for the face-off, pulls it back, gets it back to Jesper. Jesper feeds it ahead to Simon. Simon's going to cross the blue line, looking for someone to pass to. Goes around behind the net, trying to get it in front. Manages to hold possession, throws it in front. We got actually a pretty good scoring opportunity there. The goalie managed to cover it up.
Maybe even 2. I thought, who was it? D'Souza Chen had an opportunity in the slot, and I think Rosenberg had another opportunity there somewhere.
Kind of backhanded it back in through the crease, and the goalie got on top of it. And that's the way we want to see this game go. Simon pulls it right back to Trey. His shot is blocked. There's an opportunity for a 2-on-1 here. Pass goes right through the slot area. Fortunately, no contact. They managed to keep it in at the blue line, unfortunately for us. Jesper with it behind the net, feeds it up to D'Souza Chen. So Brandon coming up the ice through the neutral zone. He's going to dump it down, which is a wise move. We're going to get a line change. Chase and Marty on D. We've got the Reed, Ben Wiener, and Vinny line out there. That is Ben Wiener feeding it ahead to Vinny. Vinny drops it for Ben. Ben gets a shot. Wow. Really quick whistle. Unfortunate because Reed was on that puck.
Yeah, there was a rebound opportunity on the near post the ref didn't see.
Yeah. It went right into his breadbasket, but right out of his breadbasket. So there was clearly no good excuse for whistling, but he just couldn't see it. So Vinny on the face-off now. Near side, he's got Marty at the near side, strong side blue line. He wins it unconventionally, throws it in front. Marty manages to hold it in. Kind of a weird bounce there.
Did Vincent just tripped there, or was he pulled down? No call.
I think somebody's stick fell and he tripped over their stick. So if it was a deliberate thrown stick, of course it would be a penalty, but I'm pretty sure it was accidental.
He just stepped on the stick then.
Yeah, and I could be wrong, but that's what my brain is telling me happened. So we're going to change of forwards out there. So it's Jack Jackson and is that Blake without them out there with them?
Yeah, Blake Freeze, 19 on the left wing.
Or Balake, as I prefer to pronounce it. Down in the corner there, all of them chasing it. Ralston manages to come out. Marty holds him up in the neutral zone. They pick it up again, cross the blue line, 1-on-4. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Down into the corner, though. Throws it back. Blake's got it. Tries to feed it ahead. It hops over the stick and is touched very clearly in the neutral zone. Jack is bodied off of the puck. I think that was legal. It was borderline for interference. Now holding it in, that's Devin. We've got to change the defenseman. There's Devin and Joseph out there. Comes across to Devin. He spins around. He's going to look up ice, figure out who to throw it to. Decides to give it to Joseph. Joseph's going to dump it in. Kind of a tricky little control for the goalie there. And now they do a bit of a stretch pass. Devin's got the guy. He tries to throw it in front. The man was well covered. Back behind the net to Devin. Devin's going to go ice. It was a solid pass. Those always make me nervous. But he had room, and he threw it a snappy pass.
Right through the crease.
Yeah. That's Gavin with the puck down there. He's kind of muscled off. I think that out to Trey. Got a shot off. It was blocked. Another attempted a shot. Goes wide. I think the net is knocked off. I don't think there were any Monarch players too close to that net, but fortunate for Ralston, we'd have to say that net came off when it did. Buzzing them.
Goaltender tonight for Ralston. John Hickman's got a .938 save percentage. Very impressive.
And that was Zach and Jaron out on that line as well. We're back to the Simon, Ben, and Brendan line with Trey and Jesper. Trey is following the guy, or actually leading the guy into our zone. He's got the puck. He's going to try and go up the boards. He's going to try and go the other way. Jesper up the boards. Now it's down behind the net. Ralston kind of controls. Rosie's able to throw it out into the neutral zone. Ralston collects it, and they're working it through. They dump it in. That's one of their few shots on net. Trey knocks it around behind the net. Ralston blocks the pass, and now they're coming around into the far corner, out to the point. Doing probably the best pressure they've had in our end so far, and now it's Jesper. He's got some room. It was time to change up. Brendan is going to dump it in. There's that's Rosie. He's kind of run off the puck there in the corner. Nice hit. Marty, that one kind of drifted on him, went a little high and wide. Chase trying to keep it in, and then it's deflected into the bench by a Ralston player, untouched by us. The faceoff should be deep in their end, and that's what they're calling it. I was afraid they would just drop it at the blue line because that's where it ended up. But
That's the right call.
yep. So we've got Reed, Vinny, and Ben Wiener out there. Marty and Chase on D. Vinny wins the draw. Ben Wiener's got it. Back to Vinny. Nice shot. Just I don't know if that was deflected wide. Vinny's got it now.
I saw a change in trajectory.
Yeah.
Same deflection.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he shot it that wide. There's Chase back in our zone, turning it around. He's chased. Oops. Bad deflection for us. Ends up on a Ralston stick. He gets a shot, which is easily handled by Simon. Reed going up the boards into their zone, and that's left for Vinny. Knocks it around. I think that's Ben Wiener on it now, and Vinny's got it. He's makes a nice, or tries to make a nice feed to Vinny. Devin from the point, that was deflected. Boy, that was a great.
That would have been a great goal.
Yeah, that was a great scoring opportunity. We come in. It's back to Devin, and Joseph's going to pick it up. He's going to look up ice. He actually feeds it across to Devin, and now it's Vinny again. Up to Ben. Actually, that's Blake. We're getting a line change up. There's Jack. Throws a hit. Dumped in by Ralston, onside, or not icing. Back checking there was Blake again. Lots of speed there. And kept behind the net really well by Devin when they were almost in a position to shoot. And here comes Jack. He's going to backhand it. It's near side, blocked by the goal. They come out. Trey can't pinch there. It was not safe to do so. Shot goes past Jesper, but not past Simon. The net was off. The net was off. The net was off. Look at the net.
The net was 10 feet off.
Wow. So the referees did not notice that the net was off, and they scored at least, I would say, 2 seconds after the net was knocked off. Unbelievable. Oh well.
How do you count that?
hard to believe that he could not see that from where he was standing, but obviously his attention was diverted somehow. So we're down 1-0 with 11:24 remaining. It's the that's fed ahead to Jaron. He's going to. He is out there with Gavin and that's Zach, right? Yes. Jaron behind the net. Gavin picks it up. Jaron. And it's back to Marty at the point. He's going to look for a shot. Tries to sneak one through. Doesn't quite get there. They dump it back in behind the net when they had open defensemen. Kind of a nice hit there by the... And that goes back to Chase. Takes a shot. Saved. So... I'm shocked that these shots on net are only showing at 6-4. I would have thought it was more like 10-1 or 10-2 because we have to count that goal even though it was after the net was off.
Yeah, I don't know. The ref must have seen that. He must have thought the goalie knocked it off intentionally or something. I don't know what. But we've seen such minuscule net displacements with goals called off. That was really just
terrible.
Terrible, yeah.
And it ends up on Rosie's stick. He attempts a shot. It's deflected out. Joseph Bushman holds it in. Joseph takes a little shot that's blocked. We've got Devin out there. He kind of drifted in and got a bit of a scoring opportunity. Just didn't get the shot off. And now it's through the neutral zone. Rosie dumps it in, or is that that might have been Brandon? So Simon, Brandon, and Rosie out there. They throw it across the ice. There's no one there at that point. It's Trey and Jesper. Jesper picks it up on D. He's going to go up the boards. Goes past the stick of Brandon, I believe. And now it's over to Trey. He's looking up ice. Feeds it ahead. That goes to Rosie. We got to make sure we don't get too many men. Okay. Now it's Jesper, Rosie. And into the Ralston zone, chasing after it. That's Vinny. We've got Ben. I assume that we've also got Reed out there. And it's Jesper. Head to Ben Wiener. He's going in. He's hooked a little bit, but Reed picks it up. Vinny calls for it, gets it. Doesn't manage to get a shot off. Back down to Vinny in the corner. He could go to the point. He does. Jesper just... trying to make a bit of a slick pass. It got picked off. Unfortunately, we had plenty of people going back. That's Marty back there now with Jesper on D, and that'll be icing, which I think means we'll get a line change. Well, that's kind of hard to take, getting a goal scored on us with the net off, but...
Yeah, I thought before that, Monarch had definitely advantage of the period.
Oh.
I'm surprised the coaches weren't all over the ref on that one, honestly.
Yeah.
At least it seemed obvious to me.
Yeah. So it's Marty and Chase on D, and I'm going to figure out the forwards. It's Jack Jackson and would that be Blake with him. Chase tries to feed it across. They block it pretty effectively. It's back, knocked back in. Chase has got it. He's got a little bit of time to think about what he wants to do. Feeds it ahead to Jack. Jack goes cross ice. That must be Jackson. No, that's
Blake.
That's Blake there. Blake came in with a bit of speed. Jack almost picks it up at the blue line. Not quite. I think it's just a matter of time. Joseph and Devin on D now. Joseph taking it around. Doesn't have anybody up the boards, but it's picked up by Jack. Now it's to Joseph, and he can walk in and shoot, which he takes it behind the net, tries to get it in front. We just did not get a shot off, which is one of those things, but the pressure, the ice is definitely tilted in our favor and has been for the entire period. And unfortunately, that'll be icing, I think. Nope, they waved it off. That in front, oh, just off the stick. Was that Devin?
Yep, that was Devin pinching in. That's the second scoring opportunity.
And now we got
we don't pay for it
Trey.
now. And we do.
Wow. So about the most lopsided period you could possibly end up down 0-2. But
that was the connection of the two Strong brothers, though, incidentally.
yeah. Well, it's going to take some effort to come back from this. We've got 7:47 remaining in the first period. We're down 2-0. we're out shooting them 7-5, but frankly, the game looks more like we're out shooting them 20 to, well, by a lot. All right. Taken in by Gavin. He tries to feed it in front to Zach. Ends up on Jared's stick. Jared gives a shot. It's deflected wide. So, and that is down the ice for icing. So we'll get a face-off in their end. We're going to get a change of forwards, it looks like. And
I saw a tip there. I'm not sure why that icing was.
Yeah, I don't know if he tipped it short of the red line. I thought the exact same thing. I mean, it was tipped by a Ralston player, but it was over the red line, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was just in front of the blue line.
Anyway. Marty's chase on D. It's Rosie, Simon, and Brandon up front. Simon on the face-off. And they throw it around. Now that's offside. We've got to clear. We clear the zone. Now we can forecheck. Simon going in. A little bit of a forecheck there. They're looking for the stretch pass. Marty's having to kind of abandon the blue line. Now they do end up with a 2-on-2. Weak shot. Well, I shouldn't say weak, but well handled by Simon. And now it's, I think that was Rosie feeding it up. Actually, that was Simon feeding it up to Rosie. Now in their zone. Ralston comes across through the neutral zone, and that will be Joe. Is that Jack? No, that's Vinny.
No, Vinny.
Should have known. I saw the Vinny backhand goes a little high there, but again, the pressure stays in their end. Reed holds that in. Ben Wiener picks it up, throws it all the way out to Joe. Joseph with the long reach was able to get it in. We get it in front. Oh. Nice try there. Reed just couldn't get a shot off. That's Ben Wiener with it. Oh. And Devin's back there to cover that breakaway. Knocks it well wide. And now a shot well wide from Ralston. That was Joseph up to one of the forwards. Joseph's got it again, goes up the boards. I think that was wise just to clear it by a good distance. He didn't really have anyone good to pass to. Well, we risked too many men. Trey behind the net there. Just kind of rubbed off the puck.
That wasn't icing, though.
Yeah, good point. I think it was because we could have touched it easily, and we didn't because it would have been a too many men. That's Vinny picking it up now. He's got Reed on the far side. Makes a nice move. Oh, gets it in front. That's a penalty they've called. I think it's a hooking. Or some such, yeah. Wow. And that would be a unsportsmanlike, except that it was kind of a gentle lift of the stick. And
I actually wasn't seeing it. It was a Ralston player on the way to the back on the way to the penalty. It's calling hooking.
What? Oh, it's the second unit. So we got the second power play unit, which is Chase and Marty with Rosie, Simon, and is that Brandon on the far side there? Basically,
yes.
Yeah. Basically the third line that goes down to Simon. He's got behind the net. He's going to try and get set up. We're not quite able to. Rosie kind of circles around. It's back to Simon. Simon behind the net. Tries to feed it to Marty. Unfortunately, there was a guy in the way. It just didn't quite get set up there. And we'll have to come back the other way. Chase lines up. I think he will leave that. Leaves it for Marty in this case. Marty's going to come in with some speed. Leaves it for Rosie. Rosie's got Chase. Goes to Marty down below. Marty looking to feed it in front. Gets it to Brandon. Shot. Oh. Great opportunity there. Minute left. I think it's time to get the other power play unit out. Chase is going to line up behind the net, and the first unit is going to come out. That's Chase feeding it up. Have we got all 5 guys yet? Okay, yeah, we have the first unit out, which will be Vinny, Jack, Ben Wiener, and Jackson. Did I get them all? Reed, maybe? Yeah, Reed in front of the net. Jackson's got it. Across to Vinny. Got a chance. Gives it to Ben. Shot. He just didn't get a full chunk of that because he had the spot picked, but the goalie got his pad on it. Out to Vinny at the point. Some good passing there. Another shot. 24 seconds left in the power play. We get another face-off in their end. It seems like we've had a few shots. The contact just hasn't quite been as sharp as we want on those shots.
Maybe a little too slow goalies had time to get square up to each of those so far.
I don't want to always diagnose the same thing, but it seems like just a little bit, they're squeezing the sticks a little too tight. Vinny on the face-off here, he's going to kick it back. That's Jackson. I'm sorry, yeah, Jackson. He gives it to Ben Wiener. Ben Wiener back to Jackson. It's down to, that's Vinny. Fed out eventually to Ben. They're just trying to set up for a nice shot. They can't, well, that was a good opportunity. Just went off the stick of Jackson and not quite on net, but it was a good effort. Reed's got it here. Penalty is over. Reed's carrying it up the ice. We're going to get a line change otherwise. Good moves. Shot from Joseph. Oh, that was deflected wide. And, just didn't quite get through. That's Reed who's on his way off. Joseph's going to walk in. And he makes a nice pass. Low percentage shot, but yet another shot. And that was Gavin. So a good pass from Joseph to Gavin, and then he didn't have the personnel in front. He had to take the shot. So it's Joseph and Devin at the point. Gavin, Jaron, and Zach up front. It's back to Joseph. Shot deflected multiple times. Gavin down in the corner. Zach on it. Now it's back to Joseph. He keeps it in. Just has to flip it back. Didn't have a chance to shoot. Jaron on the forecheck. Now they're going to be able to break out. They get it out through the neutral zone. That gets to Joseph. Joseph getting harassed a little bit down there. Feeds it ahead to Jaron. Jaron's got a little bit of skating room. And a nice little play there by Brandon to get it to, I think that was Simon. We're kind of getting a line change happening. Trey, difficult job there, holds it in. And we still got, a pretty good forecheck going. Jesper dumps it in again. That's Simon. The defensemen out there have got to be getting tired for Ralston, as we've gotten pretty much a full line change. Unfortunately for us, they cleared out. Now they come back the other way. That's Jesper. He's trying to get a stretch pass out to Rosie. Rosie's kind of checked into the boards. We're going to come back to the point. Oh, nice job there by Trey to keep it in. And Brandon finally over to Rosie. And we're getting line change on D, so we didn't have a guy at the point to cover that. They come in, they're going to get a shot! Wow. So we're down 3-0. Just a good shot. Yeah, it was a good shot. Okay, down 3-0 in a game we have dominated. Jackson, Jack, and Blake up front. Marty and Chase on D. We're rounding out the first minute. Marty picks up the puck. Leaves it for, I believe that's Blake. He feeds it ahead to Jack. Feeds it ahead to Blake. I don't know who had it before. That was probably Jackson. Up the ice, Marty. Jackson gives it to, or Jack gives it to Marty. Tries to go short, hot side. Good effort, guys. Shot or pass in front. Wow, nice block there by Joseph. Held it at the blue line. We're just keeping an insane amount of pressure on them. That's fed up ice. I think that was Jack. He gives it to Joseph. Shot was going wide, deflected high by the goalie.
Wow. Disappointing first period. Good effort by Monarch. Lots of good positions, but down.
All right, starting unit back out there again. That's Brandon, Simon, and Rosie up front. Jesper there at the point with the puck. Trey on the far side. We're going to try and bring it back in again. That's Simon. Now coming the other way. Ralston player. Fed back Jesper ahead to Brandon. He and Rosie try to go in. Kept in by Jesper. That's down to Simon. He is crushed on the boards there. Simon comes up with the puck. He's out to the point. Smart pass. Really, it was a nice possession.
I don't think it was a penalty.
Marty was communicating with the linesman. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, yeah, apparently no harm, no foul. Vinny on the face-off. That's to Ben Wiener. Marty back in our end with it. Feeds it ahead there to Reed. Oh, just off the stick of Vinny there. Chase holds it outside the blue line. They come back. Chase has got it once again. Ahead to Ben. Ben tries to redirect it in. It's blocked. Comes out past the blue line. I guess it must have been pushed back in before it came out.
Must have been offsides.
Yeah. You mean before that? So we've got Devin and Joseph out on D. It's Jackson, Jack, and Blake. Jack around the net. Jackson picks it up. Tries to go up the point. Yeah, Joseph's got a little room. Takes a shot. Big rebound. Oh! So a backhand that just ended up going wide. Yeah.
Opportunity, for sure, the period, maybe the game.
Yeah. And across our blue line, but then offside, out. Turning around, trying again. Blake giving him a good run for his money. Good forecheck there. Now they're going to come up across their blue line. And that's dumped down into their end. Ralston manages to get it through. Jaron gives the guy a bump. Big rebound, but out past the blue line. That's Zach, Jaron, and Gavin out there. That goes past Devin. Ooh. Dangerous little short side opportunity there, and then another weird bounce. Simon able to manage that, and that's down to Devin. He changes direction, goes up the boards. Now with a little bit of room is Gavin. Tries to feed it ahead, does. That's Zach up the boards, into their end, no ice. Gavin out to the on the short near side boards. Jaron trying to manage that puck. It's across to Marty. I think we got a partial change on D. Feeds it over to Devin. He didn't really have anyone. He ices it. That was probably the best move. Oh, no ice. I'm really not sure why that was waved off. Do you?
And I think there was a Ralston player in the vicinity. They were calling it a little differently than normal.
That looks like, is that Rosie there? Yeah. Yep. On the boards. Back to the point. Chase gets a shot off. It's deflected well wide. Marty on the near side boards. Up ahead to, not sure who's down there. That was probably Brandon. Now we got a 1-on-2. Easily handled by Chase. Coming the other way. Well offside. They've got a clear. Chase is going to pick that up. He's got a little bit of room to look up the ice. He's going to leave it for Marty. Marty back to Chase. A little bit of a muffed exchange there, but you like to see them confidently moving the puck around. And now it's into the Ralston zone. They're going to get a chance to come back our way. We're going to get a line change. That's Devin looking to stop the guy. He does. He looks to go up ice, goes across ice. I think that was Joseph and Rosie. And now coming in with some speed is Vinny. Vinny to Ben to Vinny in front. Good opportunity. Looking for a pass. Oh, that was a heady pass there by Ben. He just didn't get it in the right spot for a shot. And now down low, Vinny. Ralston eventually comes out. Devin to Joseph. Joseph going to walk in. He's got a shot. It's kind of deflected up into the netting. Well, I'd say we've had the best of it, but it's more even than it was in the first period.
Two good scoring opportunities so far, I thought, by Monarch in this period.
Shoot it up the. He gets rubbed off the puck once again, and now Jack is kind of hanging back a little bit as they try to break out. They managed to break it out. Almost getting a hand on it was Blake, and now it's down into our end. Simon hands it off to Jesper. Jesper looks up ice. Unfortunate deflection, but playing with some composure there. Not a hardly forced pass. They're not going to call that icing. It was shot from behind the red line, but right through the stick of a Ralston player. And that was Zach kind of forcing the man off the puck. And it's out past the blue line, fortunately for us. Jaron, great forecheck. Tries to get it to Gavin, it's just cut off. Gavin behind the net, going after it. That ends up on the stick of Zach, I think. He gets it out to Chase. He's going to shoot, or yes, he shoots. Good shot. Big rebound, just didn't happen to have anybody on the doorstep to capitalize. Into the neutral zone. And dumped down the ice. And they wave off icing, even though that was clearly icing. And just a little trouble handling the puck there, but
soccer skills come in handy sometimes, huh?
That's Gavin, back to Chase. Chase up the boards. That's Simon. Simon. Simon to Marty. Simon playing D, Marty playing forward. I think they're going to trade that up now. Hey, nice job up to Simon. He's going to walk in to the corner. He's kind of rubbed off the puck. He's got Brandon looking to help him there. They're both fighting for it down in the corner. Ralston comes up with it. They go around. They knock it up ice. That was cut off by Brandon, I believe. Simon down in the corner now with it. Rosie coming in to help him there. They got to be a little bit tired by now. They get it back to the point. That's Joseph. Another shot just goes wide. Devin, another shot deflected. We are so due. Joseph down there to, that's Vinny now.
Come on, get in
Just
there.
about everybody getting a shot on net. Vinny behind the net. Devin wisely comes back so that the stretch pass is not effective. They got a shot off. Simon handles it easily. Joseph behind the net. He's got a little bit of time to look around. Not a ton, though.
Careful.
That's finally back to Devin. Devin's going to try to feed it up to Ben Wiener. It ends up getting up to Vinny. He gives it to Ben. Oh! Yet another save for Ralston. Ben Wiener with a pretty good hit there. And now Reed. Reed's got it. Needs a defenseman at the point. I'm not sure where everybody is right now. Devin looking to change up. He does. Jesper's out there. Trey, one-on-one. Forces the guy out wide. Weak shot. Well over the net. All the way around past the blue line. We're not quite able to clear it through the neutral zone. Finally ends up on Jesper's stick. And that's a nice move from Blake. He is able to keep it in spite of a little defensive pressure. And that comes back to Trey. Trey ahead. That's Jack. He is going to bull his way into the net. Tries to force it in. Go! And that's in the net. Woo! That was absolutely just strength of will there. He just went in there and forced it in. And
Second or third effort, yeah.
I don't even want to see how it went in because it might have gone off a skate, but he was not taking no for an answer. Great play. 3-1. Apparently we're only up 15-10 in shots, but it feels like about 30-10. Money to Chase on D. Blake Jackson to Jack. That comes back to Marty. I'm sorry, that's Chase. Gives it to Marty. That's to Jack. Chase. That's ahead. Dumped in by Jackson. Now coming back through the neutral zone. That comes to Marty. Ooh, that was a blind pass. It ended up working out.
Yeah. Just that extra quarter second of looking is kind of advisable sometimes.
Yeah. If that would have been picked off, it could have been ugly. What's the call there?
Offside.
Okay. I always get confused when they get a little bit late on the whistle. Like they were on that non-goal that they counted. All right, it's Gavin, Zach, and Jaron out there. Marty and Chase on D. Marty's got the puck. Feeds it ahead to Gavin. Gavin tries to go to Jaron. Not icing, fortunately. Whoa, nice hit by Jaron. That's the kind of hit that, had he been a bigger player, they might have called a penalty, even though it was a perfectly clean hit. Because he just leveled the guy. Marty with the puck now. Now up the middle. That goes to Zach. Zach to Gavin. Gavin's going to walk in. Nice. Oh, Jaron was wide open. He just got, just the puck skipped his stick. They're still keeping pressure. Nice goal. Nope, not a goal. Sorry. Everybody, call it back. Jaron made a beautiful pass to Zach. Zach made a, I don't know, probably wisely goes just straight up the boards. That's Rosie that was trying to chase it in there. Nice little hit from Simon. Rosie here. Rosie dumps it in. It's the right play. Simon on the forecheck. Comes out. Doesn't come all the way out though. It's great to see us keeping them from breaking out properly. Shot. That was
a late penalty.
Devin forcing the guy away. Oh, well, that's too bad.
Looks like on Monarch. I don't know what it would have been.
Definitely on Monarch. See what the call is and who it's on.
I think he called a trip, if I understood the signal. It's like on Rosie. No, a knee.
What's the replay box saying there?
Unfortunate. Huh? Huh? Knee on knee hit by Rosie. We believe. That was what he said.
That was the symbol, yeah.
So on the PK, we got Trey and Jesper at the point, or on D. It's Vinny fighting for the puck there. Ben Wiener in front of the net, and finally Jesper up the ice. Nice play. Great forecheck from Vinny, who has at least a couple of shorthanded goals this year. I'm willing it into existence. Jesper forced the man into the corner, and they clear it all the way down the ice. It was an attempted pass in front. I think Trey got a stick on that, or maybe it was Jesper. Anyway, Vinny on the forecheck. Minute 20 left. We probably need to get a change of defenders soon, because this is hard work. They have not managed to get set up in our zone yet, and looks like once again, really unfortunate. And there we got it out. Beautiful play. A couple guys involved there. I think that was finally Vinny that cleared it up the ice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, really good PK. No shots so far.
Marty dumps it in, so we've got Jack and that's probably Jackson there, right? With Marty and Chase on D. Jack and Jackson holding it in really well. Jackson was completely hit from behind. No call. Wow. That was a good pass and a fortunate shot. Net is off. So.
Oh, he recognized it. No, he's calling a penalty. Interference, or what are we calling here?
There's a lot of action out there. I did not see what's being called. Yeah. Well, it's good that they are now recognizing when the net is off, you're not allowed to score goals.
All right, I spoke too soon. No penalty. That was just
Thank God. All right, back to the point. Trying to set up their forecheck there.
Nice, Chase.
That's Chase. Oh, just favorite piece of.
That'll work.
And that'll be Chase down there running to the corner. He's got Reed, who lost his footing there. There's 3 of them and only 2 of us there. We got a bunch of guys. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I thought he caught that. Did he just knock that down with his glove hand?
I think he caught it, and then as he flicked his wrist, it flew out of his glove.
Nice stick there from Jack. Leaves it for Reed. Reed dumps it in. We got a few guys that need to get a line change out here. I think that's Jaron down there. He might go to Chase. Chase dumps it in. Nice shot. Big save. We got our defense changed up with Joseph and Devin out there. It's Jaron and nice little move. Simon had a little trouble collecting that, but was quickly on top of it. And we'll get the forwards changed up. 3-1, 2:45 remaining in the second period. It's the Simon, Rosie, Brandon line out there. Nice stick there by Brandon, I think. Cross ice. I guess that was Rosie because it's Brandon that just picked it up there. Now forcing it around. Good move. I believe we've got, yeah, that was Joseph feeding it ahead there. Just finally got picked off. Devin and Joseph with just one man. Gets a shot off, but easily handled by Simon. We finally get it out. It's in the neutral zone. Ralston once again with possession. They dump it around. That works out kind of well for them because we had a lot of guys in position, but it just flipped past everyone. Now a nice pass. That's Devin, and he's going to dump it in, and he's going to chase his own clearing pass there. And he comes up with it in the corner, throws it in front. Just didn't have the manpower in front. Finally, that was Jesper. Yeah. So it's Vinny, Ben, and Reed out there up front, making a good effort down there. And we've got Jesper. All right. They're calling it off. They're calling it off. No, they're calling it. Oh, I thought I saw the arms out wide. Okay. Wow. I mean, the goal went, I don't know when the goal went off.
We're calling a penalty after the play, I think. Is the goal counted or not?
Wow. That would be about typical for what the referees have done this game, but no, the face-off is in the middle, so it must be a goal.
Okay, we're calling it a goal, but
Reed's going to take a penalty.
Going to take a penalty right away. I guess we'll take that.
You see what the call is? It must be a rough. That's the only thing they could be calling. Right? Or unsportsmanlike.
I haven't seen a signal yet. Luckily, our announcer, Rick Weiner, will let us know in a minute.
I suspect the announcer may think that it's a bad call.
Please feel free to replay it, folks, but I saw that net off its moorings similarly to the one that came against Monarch in the first period.
So don't replay it. I'm absolutely certain it got knocked off after the puck was in the net.
All right.
In fact, we're going to scrub that from the broadcast and from the live barn.
So now we're doing 1-1 in the box, so nothing on the board. Looks like we'll skate 5-on-5.
5-on-5. So down 3-2 with a minute 12 left in the second period. We're up 22-14 in shots, which underrepresents how dominant we've been in this game. So it's Jackson, Jack, and Blake up front. Marty and Chase.
Might have gotten the goal.
Shoot. Was it Ben?
It was the Vinny, Benny, and Reed line. I don't know who got it. I didn't actually see the goal go in, so.
Still no announcement on it. All right, that's to Blake. Blake gets it back to Marty. Has trouble handling the pass. Fortunately, we're able to get at least partial control of the puck. Whoa! An absolutely fluky goal.
Mark just didn't handle that puck clearly.
I mean, the bounces are just going their way. They attempted a pass, it was deflected, and it went straight to one of their players. He was able to get a backhand and went straight up top shelf. It was not a clear pass. Anyway, that's Devin to Joseph. Back to Devin from the forward. We've got Rosie, Brendan, and Simon out there on forward. Back to the point, Devin. And that is Devin chasing it. He's got a Ralston guy inside of him there. They look to throw it in front. They do not get it. They get it out to the point.
Oh boy,
They're just kind of running around a little bit. And out past the blue line there by Rosie, I believe. And now we got a little bit of time to set up. Devin tries to get it to Joseph. Unfortunately, it just
a dangerous shift. Let's get it out of there.
Yeah, we're just having a little trouble clearing it right now. I think just kind of shocked that.
Nice.
And now on a breakaway. Oh! That's the end of the period. That's hard to take, but yeah, we were unfortunate. Huh? We're snake bit.
Rosie was pointing at him.
Second period.
Rosie was pointing at him.
All right, we've been down 2 goals to this team before, and we've come back. This time we need to come back and win, not just tie it. So they won the first, we won the second. Now we just have to win the third.
Importantly, we're starting with a 2-minute power play for an unsportsmanlike conduct against number 91. I didn't quite see it at the end, but I'm thinking it was a war of words at the end.
Oh, so we got power play unit 1 out. I was trying to figure out why we don't have the starters. Of course, it's the first power play unit. So it'll be Vinny, Ben Wiener, and Jackson up front, I believe, and Jack and is that Reed?
It's
Who is
Bushman,
it?
I think.
It's Bushman. Yeah. I think that's a wise move to get a defenseman at the point.
Especially when the face-off in the middle.
Vinny with it behind the net. He's looking to set up. He's got Bushman out at the point. He's got down low. That is Wiener. Back to Vinny. Vinny's going to go around the net.
Come on, get in front.
He does not go around the net. He's just looking for someone to pass to. It's time for guys to crash the net, I think. Nice try.
Wiener's in middle.
That was a good scoring. Maybe not a good scoring chance, but a chance for a chance. And they do manage to clear it down the ice. 1:16 remaining in the power play. That's to Jack. That's up the ice. Unfortunately, off this beyond where Vinny can reach it. We'll dump it in again. We'll have to set up one more time. And held by Simon. That's Jack. He's going to go. That's not Jack. That's Joseph.
Coming out.
Yeah, we get the power play 2 unit. That is Simon, I believe. He goes around, gets it to Vinny, who's still out there. Vinny leaves it for Rosie. Rosie's going to shoot for sure. Goes well high. There's Chase to Marty. Marty is walking in. Back, nice. Set up there. That was a shot from Rosie. Just an unfortunate bounce. Marty's got this guy covered.
Nicely played.
Yeah, it was a good job by Simon to just come out and take that puck. And now Simon down there trying to set up, leaves it for Rosie. Rosie, unfortunately, back to Simon. He could have dumped it to the point. And that is to Chase. Chase to Marty. Marty, shot blocked. He's in behind the net, all the way around. Hopefully Chase can get to that. Chase dumps it in. Rosie, I don't think he knew he had a guy down in the corner. We're getting a bit of a line change. Unfortunately, that gives them the opportunity to clear it down the ice. It goes past Chase. They call the icing, even though I thought Chase could have touched that easily.
I heard him touch it. Did you?
I thought he touched it, but obviously the refs, the linesmen saw it differently. So we'll have a face-off in there, and 14:43 remaining in the game. We're down 4-2. So, a good few opportunities. I thought we had good pressure, but we just did not get that goal. It's Trey and Jesper at the point. We've got that's knocked all the way down the ice. Unfortunately, it's Jaron, Zach, and Gavin. And that finally ends up on the stick of Trey. A bit of an aborted breakout. That's across to Jesper. Jesper looking for it behind the net. Good forecheck from Ralston. We haven't gotten anything out of it, and they hold it at the blue line. And that's finally to Jesper. He's got Trey over there. Trey ahead, and that is Jaron. Jaron feeds it ahead to Zach. Comes back the other way. Now it's Jaron. He's going to go in 1-on-2. He's got some good speed. He's going to throw it on net. That was a smart play because that could have rebounded out to the charging Simon, who was there. That is going to come out to the point. Joseph. We've got Devin over here. Joseph goes for the shot. Devin's going to hold it in on the near boards. Nice play in front. And another early whistle as the puck was rolling out. He thought he caught it. They're really quick on the whistles when it's in Ralston zone. Oh, maybe the net was off. He's fixing it. Maybe it was off.
It was.
So we're getting comments. We're getting comments from the
Peanut gallery.
official peanut gallery. So it's Devin and Joseph at the point. We've got Jackson, Jack, and Blake out there. Jackson on the face-off. Jack for Jackson. He's rubbed off the puck. Blake goes in, hard behind the net. Trying to hold it in there is Joseph. He does. Oh, Jack just into their net. Good effort.
That was pretty, Jack. Pretty.
Like a trip, though.
Yeah, could have been called. We dump it in. We're offside. We've got guys falling all over themselves. I think we'll get a couple of guys changing up. Joseph's here at the point. He's gonna have to back away. We've got a frickin' stretch pass. Nice save, Simon. Wow, that was the best scoring opportunity of the third period so far, there by Ralston. And now it's Joseph. And attempted high stick. There's Ben Wiener trying to throw it in front to Vinny. There's a call. I think that's a penalty on Ralston coming up.
Yep.
And knocked off the puck is Vinny. And probably an interference or rough?
I liked it.
So it's power play one out there. That's off. Looking to pull it back. Back onto the stick of Jack. Jack ahead to, and it's finally to Jack again, and he's trying to force a shot. And they're setting up. Oh, that was a would have been a nice pass. Didn't quite work. Hit there. There's a lot of Ralston players that are maybe a little overcommitted to the forecheck. Reed leaves it for Jackson. He goes back to Reed. Reed carries across the blue line. Feeds it to Ben. Ben takes a shot. I think that was a good opportunity to take a shot.
I don't think it was a shot. That was a setup for
Yeah. He was looking for a redirect kind of thing, but either way, we agree it was a good play. And now it's down in there and picking that up. I think is that Vinny? Yes, that's Vinny. Makes a little move. We're getting a little bit of a line change on some of the other players. And it's Jesper back there with Trey. Jesper leaves it for Trey. Trey's going to carry it up the ice. Feeds it ahead to Rosie. Rosie's got Brandon in front. Nice effort there. It deflected wide. Trey. Shot was blocked. That's Rosie. I believe that's that was Trey. Back to Rosie. Rosie he's going to take a low percentage shot. Goes wide of the net. Trey back to the point. Jesper just keeps that in. Keeps it alive. We've got about 11 seconds left. Shot. Goal! And that was Brandon on the shot, I believe. I don't know who passed it from the corner, but just continuous pressure. But really, the whole power play, we had pressure. And we were so overdue. So it's 4-3 now. 10:36 remaining third period. I thought that was Rick Wiener announcing the play, but
He's wrapping the play. Well, if you can't get it from the crowd, we have a great crowd tonight, at least 200 strong, and a lot of fun.
so it's Jackson, Jack, and Brandon up there. Blake up there. Marty and Chase on D. Nice poke check there. And still trying to set up and get through the neutral zone. They got across the blue line. Weak shot. Whoa. Just the most fluky goddamn shit.
Pardon my language.
Oh, the whistle!
Where's the whistle?
Oh my God! Ice it, ice it, ice it.
Yeah.
Offside!
Okay, so finally they call it offside after the most insanely late. I mean, they called. How many times has a puck been wide open in the Ralston Valley end and they blow the whistle? That was insane. All right. Vinny, Ben, and Reed up front. I believe it's Joseph and Devin on deep. Cross to Reed, gets it up through the neutral zone. It's going to go all the way. I don't know if that'll be icing. It is not. Vinny on a good forecheck. It's a little help. It's dumped out. Devin dumps it in. They clear. On the forecheck is Reed. Ben down in the corner there. This is good pressure. You do not want to let them get it out. That's all the way down the ice. It is icing, but they wave it off because Reed. Ben Wiener keeps it in. Ben looking to get it to Vinny in front. It's eventually Reed behind the net, and near side the goalie covers it up, which he's got to be happy to accept. 4-3, outshooting them 29-19, which underrepresents the lopsided play. And looks like we're changing them all up. So it'll be Trey and Jesper at the point. I believe it's Simon, Rosie, and Brendan back there. Trey dumps it down. Simon in the corner. He's kind of rubbed off the puck. Doesn't give it up though. Ends up on Rosie's stick. And then it's dumped down. Will that be icing? Nope.
Would have been, but it was on net.
Jesper. Yeah. Trey, back to Jesper. He's got a little bit of room now to look up the ice. Feeds it ahead. And that's finally Rosie chasing it in there. Over the head of Simon, past the blue line. Oh, they're going to call a hand pass. And that was technically a hand pass, and it's too bad because if he hadn't touched it with his hand, it would have been icing.
What's the rule on that, Jeff? So can he touch his own?
Yeah, he could have touched it.
So if it goes from his hand to another Monarch player's stick, then it's a hand pass.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. That was hand pass.
Yeah, it was just a.
But that was tripping. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
So Blake was tripped there. We'll go on the power play.
Call though. All right, we need to get one of these power plays converted. Have this game up.
Well, we converted the last one, didn't we? No. I'm confused. Didn't we?
I believe we have one power play goal tonight. Actually, I'm confused too. No, I can't say that.
Either way, it looks like power play unit one. So Vinny, Ben, and Reed up front with Jackson and Jack at the point. Pulled back by Ralston. They try to clear it around. It's out past the point, unfortunately. And that will be Jack, who's going to hold it. Leaves it for Jackson. Jackson's going to carry it up the ice. And through the neutral zone. That's across to Reed. Reed. Nice little toe drag. Just doesn't result in a shot. And they go up the ice into the neutral zone. That's Jackson. We may get a little bit of a shooting opportunity. Goes high. All right, it's Vinny. Kind of deked himself out there, but now he's going to go up the ice. He's just practicing to deke these guys. Now he walks in. Nice moves. Back to the point. That's Jackson. I think that was to Vinny again. Shot or pass was interrupted. There's a minute left in the power play. I think they will go for power play unit 2 at this point. Save. We've got, that was to Jesper and then to Trey. Trey down low. Hopefully unable to hold it there on the boards with Rosie. It's out into the neutral zone. There's 8 seconds left. Off a Trey's stick, he's going to dump it in. So that'll do it for the power play, but we've got, unable to keep it in there. I think we just got a penalty. Roughing on, I think that's Trey. I didn't see what he did. Did you happen to see, Tom?
I did not.
I didn't see anything there that looked
Yeah, it was one of
remotely
those
like
curious calls where the ref on the far side of the ice makes the call.
So we're on a PK with 5:52 left in the game, down 4-3.
Monarch Coyotes penalty to number 3, Trey Chance. 2 minutes for roughing with 5:53 of the third period.
Setting up our Ralston. We've got,
Lots of
I think
action in
that's
front of
Ben
the net.
and Vinny there. Whoa, and our goalie is unable to get across the crease because of the amount of action in front.
Can't believe that action wasn't called.
Yeah, it's shocking to me that a goalie ends up with no stick. He hasn't had a shot on him, but they're going to say that it was our player that interfered with him. Setting up is Ralston. They're going to come in. They're out in front, but fortunately for us, they cleared all the way down the ice. We've got a new set of penalty killers out there.
The slot, but it missed connection and ended up being a clear.
So we've got Vinny and Ben out there. Actually, Vinny and Jack, sorry. Marty and Chase. Marty tries to clear, doesn't quite succeed, but now Chase has got it. And he goes all the way down the ice. Which expect 34 seconds left. Vinny in there on the forecheck. It's going to make it a little difficult for them to break out. Jack taking over here. Neutral zone. The guy just outran all of his support. And he's offside. So,
Nice play by Davila.
Yeah,
He caused
excellent
that
hit.
offside. Can't see the scoreboard. 4:15 remaining in the third. 22 seconds in the PK. Monarchs down by 1. Still need a goal.
Vinny dumps it down. And Chase after it. He's got a little bit of support from Jack, who's going to pick it up on the boards. Marty and Chase are both hanging back a little bit to cover the stretch pass. And chasing after him is Jack. And then Marty comes up with it. Oh, tries to go up the boards. There's no one there. Unfortunately, they can't come up with it, the bad guys. They get set up. They got a shot. Easy save. I mean,
Monarch is slowly getting the fifth player out on the ice there.
Good point. I don't even know when that
I think there was some confusion on the bench.
3:39, third period, down 4-3. And out past the blue line by Rosie. He's chasing after it. Getting a little help from Simon. It ends up back on the stick of Trey, who dumps it in. They clear the zone. Going after it now is Brandon. Rosie on the forecheck there. They come up. They're looking to get their lines changed. Joseph with the puck now. Got a little bit of room. Oh no, his pass was stopped. Yeah, that was not too many men. We've got the Strong brothers out there. They are circling around our zone. Joseph outmuscles the man behind the net. Looks up ice. Tries to feed it to Ben Wiener. It was deflected, so no ice.
Deflected by a Ralston player, so no icing. Pick that up.
Devin holds it in. Nice job. Nice little attempt. He flipped it in there. That was deflected by
Reed, I think.
No, it was Reed Taylor.
Okay.
And you got a stick on it, knocked it down. Goalie happened to be in the right position to get it. So it's Ben, Vinny, and Reed with Marty and Chase at the point. Vinny on the face-off, kind of a win, gets it back to Chase. And we're unable to control it on the boards there. But now Ben comes up with it. Looks to feed it to his other forward. They dumped in by Ralston. Chase is going to pick that up. Marty now with the possession. A little bit of room. Feeds it over to Chase so they can look up ice. 1:43 left. Just off the stick of Reed, unfortunately. Offside. What do you think? Timeout?
Face-off's in the neutral zone, so I'd say not yet. It's too close. We're thinking of pulling Simon. It's too early, I think.
I think it's too early to pull, but maybe not too early to time out and tell him to. Anyway.
If we can get a face-off in their zone, that'll be it.
That is back onto the stick of Trey. He's got Zach. He goes in, and that is a great job. They get a face-off deep in their end. That was Zach and Jack up there. I think that's Trey and Jesper at the point. And 1:27 left. Now might be a good time for that timeout and that pull the goal. I'm kind of surprised.
And Felt just called the timeout to the left.
All right. We'll see what they opt to do here. Yeah, I think a minute 27 left. It's time to score. It's not time to prevent a goal.
You got everything you want here. Yeah. Face off in the zone. Get your best troops on the ice. Go for it.
I always wonder how much of this is figuring out a strategy and how much of it is just making sure you guys are all rested.
Yeah, I mean,
looks like we're going to put about 11 guys on the ice right now. I admire the fact that everybody wants to be out there right now, which is how they should all be thinking.
They've been working on the power play at practice the last couple of weeks, so I don't think there's anything new that they're going to try. They just reminded everybody of the play and getting the.
So it looks like we're going to go with 2 defensemen at the point, and we've got Reed, Vinny, Ben, and Jack up front. I think that's a smart move.
They need to keep it in the zone.
Draw is won by us. It ends up back on Joseph's stick. Joseph, oh, darn it. Wow, I thought that would have been a hand pass. I'm not sure what happened there. That is down there. Ben Wiener? Yeah, you're probably right. Jack, he's got... whoa!
Whoa, what a save! There's 2 good chances on that.
Wow.
The last one, the goalie got while he's lying on his face.
So there's 57.4 seconds left. That was a lot of action in what, 30 or 40 seconds?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they did great. Couldn't ask for more. This is exciting hockey. On the face-off, Vinny, inconclusive. Reed looking at it on the boards. That is down low. We're outmanning them down there, which is what we want to be doing. Is that Jack with it there? No, that's Vinny. Vinny out to Joe. Oh, he tries to get the deflection. and it just missed the stick. There's Reed down there. We got. What are they?
Oh, they let it out. No. Still got time for one more surge.
22 seconds left.
Let's go, boys.
That's Ben going in there. Everybody needs to go to the net. Everybody needs to go to the net.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Trip him! Shoot! Wow, what an exciting finish. Obviously the better team lost, but you know, we'll get them next time. Great game.
Yeah, great effort, lots of grit. Those lots of disputed calls, I got to say, on this one, boy.
Yeah.
Final score of the game, Modern Coyotes 3, Ralston Valley Mustangs 4. Please join us for the Coyotes next home game tomorrow night, senior night.
All right, that's going to do it. Please join us tomorrow night at 4:30 Denver time for senior night, followed by a 5 o'clock game just as important against Cherry Creek.
Just to reiterate, shots 35-21, which underrepresented the lopsided play of this game. Just, you know, sometimes it doesn't go your way. So let's see, that's 5-3.
Do you know who that is in the black hat?